The Civil Rights Movement was a turning point in American history. In the 1950s and 1960s, ordinary people, leaders, and communities came together to demand equality. They faced danger and violence, but they never gave up. This is the story of how they changed America. In 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on a bus. Her quiet act of courage started the Montgomery bus boycott. Black citizens refused to ride the buses, walking miles each day until the city finally ended bus segregation. In 1960, students began sit ins at restaurants across the South. They would sit at counters marked whites only, refusing to leave until they were served. These peaceful protests showed the world that change was possible through courage and nonviolence. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. became the most powerful voice of the civil rights movement. He taught that nonviolence and love could overcome hate and injustice. In 1963, more than 250,000 people marched in Washington, D.C., demanding jobs and freedom. Standing on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, Dr. King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. His words called for a country where people would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. The speech gave hope to millions and inspired the nation. Even after desegregation laws were passed, many African Americans were still not allowed the right to vote. In 1965, activists organized a march from Selma to Montgomery to demand voting rights. On March 7th, as marchers crossed the Edmund Pettus Bridge, they were attacked by police with tear gas and batons. The day became known as Bloody Sunday. Images of the attack inspired more people to join the movement. Days later, on March 21st, thousands walked the road from Selma to the steps of the Capitol building in Montgomery, proving that peaceful protests could not be silenced.
Disperse, you are ordered to disperse, go home, or go to your church. This march will not continue. See that they turn around and disperse.
The courage of the civil rights movement led to real change for our country. In 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act, which outlawed segregation in public places and banned discrimination in jobs and schools. In 1965, after Selma, Congress passed the Voting Rights Act, protecting the right to vote for all citizens and allowing African Americans to register and vote without harassment. These laws were victories for justice, but the struggle for true equality continued. The civil rights movement showed America and the world the strength of ordinary people working together for justice. Leaders like Rosa Parks, Dr. King, and John Lewis, along with thousands of unnamed brave heroes, changed America forever. Their courage and sacrifice remind us that the fight for equality is not finished. Their legacy lives on in every march for justice, every call for equality, and every dream of freedom. So let us continue to learn from the past and lead the future.